Welcome back to the next in this series of videos about using SQLiteAdmin to maintain your SQLite databases. So far we've covered a lot of information about tables, indexes and triggers. I'm going to round out the data definition side of things by taking a look at views. Views are a way of looking at virtual tables in your database, but instead of setting up a table by defining columns, you define a select statement. That means that you can pull together information from multiple tables, and which can get to be a fairly lengthy and complicated select statement. But using a view, you can store it away just once and then just refer to the view in your application. So I'm going to create a new view. We don't have any in our database yet, and I'm going to grab some information that basically starts in the tracks table but pulls in information from elsewhere. So I want to display the artist name, the CD title, the track name, and the track rating from the tracks table. Now, not all that information is in the tracks table, only the track name and track rating. So we've got to tell SQL how to get the CD title and the artist name. And the way you do that is with join statements. I don't want to get in too deeply into them because there's different types of join statements. But here's how the join statement is going to look for our situation. So we've got to join together the tracks table and the CD table in order to get the correct CD title for a track. So we do that by saying we're going to join from tracks, which is our initial table, to CDs. And we're going to do it by asking SQLite to retrieve the CD entry whose CD ID is equal to the CD ID in the tracks entry for each row that we select. So it gets us the track name, gets us the CD title, and then now we've just got to tell SQLite how to get the artist name. Now, when you do joins like this, they're sequential in nature, so that now that we've joined tracks to CDs, we can get from CDs to the artist table by using the artist ID. So we can just put another join in here. I've joined artists on artist ID equals CDs dot artist ID. Okay, so now we've told SQLite how to get all the information it needs to display the information we've asked for. I'm just going to put one more clause in here to sort the information by the artist name and by the CD title and by the track name. And I'm going to leave that as my view. We'll create that. Okay, and now anytime that I wanted to see a listing of, in this case, all the tracks right now, in my database, I could just key in select star from track info, and I don't have to put in all this other information. So now let's say I want to only display information from tracks with a rating above a certain number, so the tracks that I really like. I could define another view, we'll call it good tracks, and this time I can say select star from track info, but I can in addition qualify the select statement that's in track info by adding a where clause here, where track rating, let's say greater than equal to greater than 4. So that'll just get me the 4s and 5s. Oops. Sorry about that. So now we've got a couple of views, and anywhere in our application or in SQLiteAdmin we can refer to these views, and this will be a lot easier than typing in all the SQL that we saw in the track info statement. So basically that's it as far as views are concerned, and that's the end of this part of the video series, and we're going to carry on in the next part by looking at some of the data manipulation features of SQLiteAdmin.